I got no video for y'all. This is after Lockup Season 3, Episode 20. Let's get into it. So, Terrible visits Lindsay, and she asks Scott if, he knows what her and Lindsay truly are, which he don't. But he should, be for real. Nigga, what women in prison don't either get turned out or weren't already bisexual? And I've been saying this shit for forever. Girls like girls where the fuck I'm from, nigga. All these hoes done kissed one of their best friends, one of their girlfriends on the lips in the club on a drunk night. Granted, does that make her bisexual? No. Does that make her bi-curious? No. But a lot of these bitches be bisexual. A lot of these bitches be bi-curious. Just because they kissed in the club, that don't mean nothing. But I'm just saying, a lot of these hoes really be, you know what I'm saying, full-on gay for real. Just be trying to disguise it as playing around or disguise it as games. And, of course, not saying I want to do this, but of course, they can do that and, no one thinks about it twice. But, whatever. And not saying I want to do that or thought about doing that. I don't swing that way. I'm just saying, it's funny. Dylan in his 2-bed, his mom came over and made him dinner and shit. And he just said, he's seeing somebody and it ain't Heather. That's past him. I'm really tired of them even bringing her ass up, so I'm really past it. Jennifer and Marie say I do. Congrats, I guess. And then lastly, can we stop acting like we care about Chevelle and Quaylen's story? Well, and damn, same for John and Christina, and especially John and Christina. They don't have a fucking story. She has yet to get out the fucking halfway house. Their story is the one day that she was out, that's it. That was their story. The little bit of time that they enjoyed themselves, that 24 hours, if even, that they spent together. This shit was not no real deal story for real. Majority of their shit was in prison. And it's okay, well, we don't know about that. And even if we do know about it and you fill us in on it, I'm sure it's the same shit as everybody else. Oh, y'all been talking to each other y'all been talking to each other through these little prison chats or whatever for a little minute. That's the same. So it's that's not really, it's not intriguing. Get their ass off my screen. So, and with Chevelle and Quaylen, I don't fuck with this part of the story because it's nigga always said he was coming back. So, why is we acting like he served another 12-year bid or some shit? You know what I'm saying? Or he went to the fucking military or something. The nigga left, told you he'd be back with his told you he'd be back after he was done with his peoples and trying to clear his head because it's overwhelming to the nigga to come out and I'm not giving the nigga grace or giving the nigga an excuse because at the end of the day, that's still a grown-ass man. So if he knew that he wasn't ready for it, which, of course, how would he know that he's ready for it because he's never been a father or would even know what that looks like. But if the nigga knew he wasn't ready for it, he grown up to tell her, no, he wasn't ready for it. So I'm not saying that. Sorry, y'all. Hey, y'all, low-key... And this random, but y'all gonna have to pardon me. Niggas threw up last night. I don't know what the fuck happened. Y'all know how you choke on your own spit and then shit go down the wrong pipe? Nigga, this shit went it was like a cough. You know how you have them crunchy coughs? It was a bit of a crunchy cough that was left after one of my coughs, and I just could not. I kept coughing. I was already in the bathroom. I was taking a shit, so it's not I could get up and you know what I'm saying, get me a little bev to wash it down or some shit like that. I was just in that bitch dry as hell, struggling in that bitch, man. Next thing you know, nigga, I got up. I had to let that shit out, y'all. I'm sorry. I got off topic, but I just had to say that because that shit happened last night. And when I started coughing, I thought about that. Wait, where was I? Oh, yeah, the nigga told you he'd be back after he visited his fucking people in Texas. Come the fuck on. You act like this nigga was finna leave forever, but I keep telling y'all, this shit is different out in prison. Chevelle's favorite thing to say is, oh, well, when you was in prison, you said when you was in prison. Yes, baby, they're inmates. They have nothing but time. They're liars. A lot of them are compulsive liars. A lot of them are scandalous. A lot of them are conniving. Not all, but a lot. Most, majority. Of course, the nigga was going to tell you whatever you wanted to hear. You was going to be the one to put a roof on the nigga head when he came out. Of course, the nigga was going to tell you whatever you wanted to hear. You was going to be the one paying for the nigga clothes and paying for a brand new fucking car, knowing that nigga don't have no fucking license. Fuck are we talking about? Don't get me started. I done calm down on the video, but she really finna get me started because there's just no way. That's why I said, please get them on my screen. Please get John and Christina on my screen, too. Like, I'm so fucking tired of everybody. Anyway, though, that's the end of this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, forget about